Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's MegaLakeBodom back here with a deck profile here, and sitting across from me is the lovely fiancee. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Why do you say hi like that?
I don't know.
So tell me what we got here, honey.
This is my Fire Nature deck that runs 40 cards.
It runs 40 cards, and why are we profiling this right now?
Because last weekend at Duel Day, I came first place with, what, 3-0?
3-0, and you even beat me in the finals. You beat my Leviathan Control. You're a loser.
But I won.
You did win. You won with this build right here.
By definition, you are
beat me in the finals with my Leviathan Control. You beat me with this pile of cards right here.
These 40 cards.
These 40 cards beat me in the finals last week. Got first at Duel Day. So we're just gonna go through the deck, and she's just gonna give it a shot here and see what we can do. Why don't you tell me? Basically, let's start off with your top row here, sweetie.
So these ones are all my, what are they? The bait for my evolutions.
Yeah. So Prickleback, Moonhowler Tribe, Weaponized Razorcat, Defiant Shaman, all Beastkin for your Bronze Arm Sabretooth and your Victory Gunner. So that's what they're there for. Early aggression as well, right? Good turn progressions.
Yeah,
you got.
Drop him, he gets his shields, and he comes back to my hand. I can drop him next turn.
Yeah, with Moonhowler Tribes and the Weaponized Razorcat.
And then he's 4,000 power, so he's pretty good as a 2-drop.
Exactly, and then
he's a protector.
And he goes into your mana zone when he dies.
Yeah, so that gives me more mana ramp for my bigger guys.
Yep, and then Gilaflame. We originally didn't include Gilaflame in the list.
Gilaflame's awesome, that's why we have Gilaflame.
Gilaflame's awesome. We originally had that at Reap and Sow for draw, but you didn't use it.
No.
Not so much.
I like Gilaflame. Gilaflame's my buddy.
Gilaflame's your buddy. And then you got 6 evolutions. Right?
Bronze Arm, Sabretooth, and Victory
and your
Gunner.
Victory Gunner.
Victory Gunner helps me mana ramp. When he attacks, he gets a mana, and then he untaps and taps again. Therefore, that's 2 mana that I get, plus I get 2 attack.
So how good has Victory Gunner been for you? He's been
pretty good.
He's been pretty good.
He he helps mana ramp, but as well as he gets in there too.
He's almost more effective than Bronze Arm.
And if I get if I play again, I always script. I want to say Holy Out, but that's Duel Master.
That's Storm Spark.
Yeah, Storm Spark.
Yeah, if they Storm Spark him, he'll untap.
He's still, if I've only attacked once, he still untaps, even if they Storm Spark.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet, because I can still attack them again.
Yeah. So Victory Gunner has been really good for you. How about Tetsuri the Unchained? We originally had him at 2, and you wanted to go. You really liked him. You were playing him quite a bit.
For me, I find he's pretty good as long as I can flip a red mana. Okay. I think we've got 16 red that I can flip.
14 or 16 red sources, yeah.
Versus 30.
I think like 30 green we have.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because multi-sibs though. Multi-sibs with her.
Okay.
That's where it comes in. So we originally had him at 2, and we were playing Reap and Sow over the Gilaflames, and then she didn't use Reap and Sow at all, and she likes Gilaflames, so we took out Reap and Sows, put in the 3 Gilaflames, and then we had Infernus the Immolator, a 1-of. We took him out and put another Tetsurian, the champion, and it runs pretty well. When this guy gets a freaking red off the top, he's devastating.
He's coming really handy because he's really easy to like. I top deck with him a lot.
Yeah, and he's an insane finisher, right?
Yeah.
Or let's say your opponent has a couple blockers out and you got them down to 0 shields. You top deck Gilaflame. That's game, right?
Yeah. And that's how he's helped us.
So yeah, fast attacker is really good. Help get very aggressive. Galasaur, you don't use him as much as.
He's 50-50 for me. Yeah. Like. If I've got him and he's gonna be useful, when I have enough mana, when I'm at 8 mana, then I might drop him. Yeah. But for the most part, he does end up in my mana.
Yeah. As an 8-drop early turn, he's going straight to the mana zone, basically.
Yeah. If I've got him in my hand, same with these guys though. If I've got them in my hand in the first couple rounds, I drop them in my mana because it's.
I mean, in theory, in theory, it's a good card, but. If you're close to Galasaur, you'd much rather even have Infernus the Awaken.
Yeah. He's 3 triple breaker, and he's only a double breaker. Yeah. So in that sense, it's good.
And this guy's really good against Russian aggro, right?
Yeah.
I saw in one of your matches you played him against a nature water deck, I think, that ran like Corrupted and stuff like that. Basically, they didn't have anything that you could play once you dropped Infernus on them.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything to play.
Because he's the one that doesn't let you play 4,000 or less, right?
Yeah. So he became really good.
Yeah.
But
see, it's all what you've got for your mana, right? Like, if I've used my deck properly and I've mana'd up enough, then if I'm able to play 9 mana, then why don't I just drop him instead of Galasaur, right? Like,
Galasaur in theory is pretty good. I just haven't seen you play him much. You're more aggressive with your evolutions and then Infernus.
These guys, and then if I get enough, I'll play those guys.
Yeah, that's definitely your end game. I mean, let's talk about Almighty Colossus.
Killed Kalima.
The video we showed against Taylor, that Almighty Colossus was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
But then again, that was also top deck, was it not, as well?
That was 2 top decks. Yeah. So you're definitely,
I'm big on the top decking.
Yeah, and then even against me in Leviathan Control on the weekend, Almighty Colossus is how you beat me because.
Come down and fight.
Came down, fought my Andromeda, and then I used removal to get rid of it, and then you just got another dude off of him. So that's, I mean, very creature heavy. We can just quickly talk about your 9 spells here. Sprout, obviously a decent turn 2 to ramp up the mana for you.
Even though sometimes he just ends up in the mana sometimes for me, because it's why
Sprout kind of seems like the only card that's kind of off here, right? But you kind of need Sprout early turn to ramp, and then you just have your 6 removal here, which really, I mean, the deck doesn't even rely on the removal all that. I mean, if it's in your shield, it's in your shield.
Yeah, if it's in my shield, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But
I've never seen
a lot of the guys that I play run, their creatures are more than 5,000, so sometimes he's not really that helpful.
So Tornado Flame's not really viable in a lot of.
But if I have him early hand, then he unlocks my reds.
It's mana fixing for sure. Yeah. I've never really seen you hard cast these. They're either in your shield or mana.
Very rarely do I ever.
Yeah. So.
Unless I have it and I absolutely need it in that time.
Yeah.
Then I will drop it.
Yeah.
I think I've dropped a couple of those before, and I think I've dropped that like once or twice.
Yeah. So that's it. That's your Nature Fire aggro deck. Like I said, you won last week. You went.
See what happens tonight.
You went 3-0.
Yeah.
Last week you really cleaned up. So yeah.
Pretty sure that's the first time I've ever come first.
This is the first time I've ever come first, so that was good. After we.
Or even like top 3.
Yeah. So you got first, I got second, so we both took home Duel Day cards.
Yeah.
And so you're doing well with this deck, and I think you'll continue to play this deck.
I think so.
Yeah, you like this deck?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's easy as well as it goes off quickly for the most part.
It's definitely your style. You're definitely an aggressive player.
Yeah.
I wouldn't set you up with a control deck.
Those I find for me are too slow. Like it's
for you to play. Yeah, you're not a control player. You're definitely an aggressive player. So and this is your current deck. Thanks for doing this for me, sweetheart. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.